Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So really chaotic, and questions about this pin bar hanging man here, where I don't get too excited about it. S&P went against me, but this you can see a clear reason why I typically worry about them, especially when we're close to an all-time high like this. So we did get another rejection bar, so we've got basically one long pin bar with lots of buyers in, and then we've got a rejection higher up. And if you just look the last couple of 8-hour bars so far this week, it is a battle to get through here. The weekly bar is probably the most important one at the moment. You're looking for a weekly close above the previous all-time high, and I've got them in here at 16,334 on my charts. Don't be too stressed if your charts are slightly out. Each broker is different. It could be, just a small delay in price. It could be a number of things, internet connections. You never know what it is. So all you want to do is you want to look for the structure. Where you see the structure, just put your levels in. The picture looks pretty much the same, but the actual price point may differ by a few points. Don't stress too much about that. You're actually looking at the structure, not at price, the actual price value, if that makes sense. Okay, moving down through the 3-hour. So yesterday was down and then up. Bit of American data, US data. There was a lot of European data coming out. But the takeaway here is pullback, big engulfing bar, but we're tackling this all-time high. I still believe, as I said yesterday, looking for 3 attempts at it. There was my first one, here's my second one, and that is my third one that is underway right now. So it's either a rejection or we're going to go for it again. I suspect we're going to go for it again. It's looking really, really bullish in my eyes, but it's also looking very tired, so we are a little bit overbought right now. So there you go. Another daily pin bar. So we didn't get the daily, but there's your daily pin bar. Another hanging man. It's difficult to ascertain whether this is going to go or whether this is rejection. The only time that it is going to be a bearish pattern, which will line up with this pattern here, is once we get a daily close below 16,159. Okay, so that's below the low of yesterday. So keep that very much in the back of your mind. You can see there's the low of yesterday. If we close below that today, that's going to validate this hanging man, and you would expect a bit of a deeper pullback. I somehow don't think so, though. Just looking at the solid move up and this flag that's forming, I suspect if we get down onto the 50-minute, you're going to see some fairly decent structure here, and it's going to do that. So there's the flag, and you all know what that means. If that's my flag, there's going to be 2 targets. This is the first target. Let's just put them in. This one. So this will be my first target, which will probably line up with the all-time high, just above it. Sorry, I've got that all-time high is not exact. Well, not all-time high, the previous high. So you can see that measured move lines up with the high, and then I can just grab it, just get down to the bigger move from yesterday. So that's a small move, here's the big move, and that puts in a massive break above the previous high. Okay, so the problem with this at the moment is 16,339 needs to be broken properly. If it cannot be broken properly, then we are in for a little bit of volatility. So basically what's going to happen is we're just going to bounce around in this, pretty much between these 2 levels here. Is a bit of an inverse head and shoulders forming as well, but again, your neckline is up here at 16,339. Okay, so a little bit lower than that is the high of yesterday. That's your neckline. So I'm looking to buy. The big question is where. There is structure right here where we are at the moment, and then I would also add this area in here, and then worst case scenario is going to be a little bit lower down. So this would test the flag, so this makes the most sense at the moment. That is 16,284. Pull back onto that, then I'm looking for another move to the upside. Could be a bit deeper down to here, 16,258. Also a buying opportunity. If we start dropping below that, I suspect we're going to come and target these tails over here. There is a gap, a series of gaps right there as well. That's around 16,240. So, ladies and gentlemen, for me, this is long. We're looking to buy off structure, and there is clear structure here. There is a flag, your first flag target right here, which is the previous high, and if that gives way today, expect a lot of stops to be triggered up here and a pretty strong acceleration to the upside. Anyway, that's it for me today. If it helps you, drop us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and we will catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers for now.